I traveled to the mind-blowingly gorgeous Highlands of Scotland and attended a 2-day gouache and watercolor plein air workshop with the artist Sarah Burns. In this video, I want to share a little bit of it with you. Hi, this is Marcy from Sketchbook Scheming. Welcome. The art workshop was part of my 2-week vacation in Scotland, a whirlwind adventure with a little bit of everything: mountains and coastlines, castles and caving, food and music. I'll share my Scotland travel vlog in my next video, so stay tuned if you're interested in that.
Fun with a limited palette just gets me in a creative mood.
In Sarah's workshop, we focused on watercolor for the first day. It was rainy and windy outside, so we were mainly in the studio. We warmed up with some color swatching, and we practiced creating different values in monochrome.
And I like to make artistic decisions about what I want to change, what I want to keep.
During a break, I darted out into the rainy cold for a quick visit to the sea. I felt pretty brave until I saw an elderly couple swimming in the water, not in wetsuits or anything, a little while later. Sarah demonstrated painting a Cullen beach scene, and we practiced different thumbnails in our sketchbooks, focusing in on one aspect at a time.
So I may use this as like loose guidance in terms of color, but I know from experience there's a lot more color, especially in the waves and in the shadows, as I mentioned before. So, you can be as stylized as you want. You can put crazy colors in there if you want, but I'll try to keep it somewhat more realistic to have a bit more coverage, because then whatever I do on the cliff is gonna kind of interact and play off of these colors. So maybe there's like a couple white spots, just like down here where the sand is reflecting, and it's going to lead us into there. This also kind of like is diagonal, kind of playing on that shape. I love splashing color into wet color on the sand, especially because it just gives it that rough kind of like, I don't know, wild effect. Maybe a bit of orange. And let it lead. So maybe just in where the wave curls over is going to get a little. And then I'll just soften the edge.
And then I gave it a try, painting the beach scene in my sketchbook. Sarah is an inspiring teacher. Her love of the outdoors is coupled with her exquisite skills in using color and brush strokes to create dynamic landscapes. She also is a warm and down-to-earth person, so it was a real pleasure to meet her and learn from her. For the end of the afternoon, the sun came out. Someone quick sketch them! We were eager to paint outdoors, and some paddle boarders and little boats were right outside to inspire us. It was really challenging for me to sketch from life, but I made some quick attempts at capturing the scenes in front of me before the rain came back and dotted my pages. These quick sketches are kind of only half finished, and I considered finishing them some more when I came home, but I really like their sketchy nature and how they are such vivid memories of my time in the Cullen harbor. There were 7 of us taking Sarah's workshop, including a couple other Americans and some Europeans. They were a really friendly group with a wide variety of backgrounds in art. The weather on day 2 was sunny and warm.
I love having evidence of the brushstroke in my painting.
After some warm-ups in the studio, we spent most of the day painting outside on the beach. Sarah demonstrated painting some dramatic rocks in the ocean with the cliffs showing in the distance. I set up on the beach to give it a try. With my gouache painting, I tried to focus on using a variety of colors in each feature and leaving some expressive brush strokes. I also tried to create a sense of energy in the crashing waves. I found it again very challenging to paint from life, and I learned a lot of ideas for how to bring the right gear for painting outside. I ended up painting from a few different locations throughout the afternoon before settling in at a comfy picnic table facing the view. It was a really fun afternoon. Everyone, workshop participants and locals alike, were thrilled with the warm, sunny day coming after a spell of cold weather.
Good. Cut.
A lot of the passers-by peeked at my pages and made encouraging comments. We all shared our creations with each other and posed for some photos. My husband, who had been off on his own adventure, picked me up at the end of the workshop, and we headed west and then north to the next stage of our journey. Thanks so much for watching. I would love to hear what you think in the comments. Please check out my next video if you want to see the rest of my travels through Scotland. Take care.